Number 1.
If you've been thinking small, crossovers are only about boring commutes and gas mileage, think again. The 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport is here to rewrite that story, bringing Gazoo Racing's performance DNA into the world of hybrids. This isn't just a facelift or badge job. It's a bold new statement from Toyota. Performance and practicality can coexist even in a hybrid. Right off the bat. The Yaris Cross GR Sport looks ready to pounce. The lowered stance, sharp LED headlights, gloss, black trim, and exclusive mesh pattern grille all scream aggression. In the rear, dual exhaust finishers and a gloss black diffuser hint at the performance upgrades underneath. The 18-inch lightweight GR wheels add even more edge, giving this compact SUV a planted, athletic look that's rare in the hybrid world. Step inside, and the sporty attitude continues. You're greeted by GR-branded sports seats wrapped in suede-like materials, aluminum pedals, and red stitching throughout the cabin. A carbon-look center console adds to the motorsport vibe, while tech upgrades make it feel high. A new 10.5-inch touchscreen handles Toyota's latest Smart Connect system, and a 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster delivers GR-specific graphics that shift with your drive mode. But the real magic happens under the hood. Toyota pairs its 5th-gen hybrid tech with a 1.5-liter dynamic force engine, producing a total of 130 horsepower. That might not sound wild, but remember, this is a lightweight hybrid with immediate torque from its updated lithium-ion battery and quick-responding electric motor. In power mode, throttle response is sharp, and the revised ECVT gearbox even includes paddle shifters, giving drivers manual-like control. That's right, gear changes in a hybrid crossover. Handling isn't just improved, it's transformed. Engineers lowered the suspension, stiffened the chassis, widened the front track, and added performance dampers. The result? A compact SUV that feels planted and agile, even on tight turns and winding roads. And if you need more grip, the available AWDI system seamlessly sends power to the rear wheels when things get slippery. Despite all this athleticism, the Yaris Cross GR Sport still sips fuel like a commuter car. It returns up to 58 mpg, thanks to aerodynamic tweaks, regenerative braking, and a lighter chassis. That's the kind of efficiency normally reserved for econoboxes, not aggressive-looking crossovers with this much character. In short, it offers real-world savings without sacrificing daily fun. The GR Sport also shines when stacked against rivals. While the Hyundai Kona Unline and Ford Puma Street offer more horsepower, they don't have the same balance of hybrid efficiency and daily comfort. Plus, Toyota's hybrid system is proven, refined, and backed by an 8-year warranty, giving it an edge in long-term value and peace of mind. Pricing is expected to start around $31,000, which is aggressive for a sporty hybrid SUV with this much tech and performance tuning. Fully loaded models with a WD and the GR interior package could reach $36,500. Still competitive when you consider Toyota's reputation for reliability, build quality, and resale value. What Toyota has done here is create a new kind of hot hatch, one that fits modern drivers. You get style, performance, economy, and everyday usability in one sharply tuned package. The Yaris Cross GR Sport might not win the horsepower wars, but it wins where it counts, at the gas pump, in your garage, and behind the wheel.
Number 2.
What happens when Porsche brings classic soul into the modern SUV world? You get the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV, a vehicle that blends timeless design with everyday practicality and that unmistakable Porsche performance. Inspired by the legendary 912 Coupe of the 60s, this new SUV is more than just a nod to the past. It's a bold, modern interpretation built for today's driver. At first glance, the 912 SUV is unmistakably Porsche. It carries the athletic confidence of a sports car with its sculpted hood, signature rounded LED headlights, and sleek silhouette. The large air intakes and aggressive alloy wheels scream performance, while the sloping roofline and slim LED bring in a dose of elegance. A subtle rear spoiler and dual exhaust outlets round out the rear end, making this SUV look fast even when it's standing still. Step inside, and the 912 SUV reminds you why Porsche interiors are in a league of their own. The cabin is clean and driver-focused, with premium leather, soft-touch materials, and brushed aluminum accents throughout. The front seats are sporty yet comfortable, perfect for long-distance comfort or spirited weekend drives. You get a sharp, digital instrument cluster and a high-erase touchscreen that makes every control feel intuitive. And while this SUV embraces its sporty roots, it doesn't forget usability. Rear passengers get generous space, and the cargo area is practical enough for daily family life or road trips. Now, let's talk performance. Under the hood, the 202-5912 SUV is powered by a turbocharged flat-4 engine, lightweight, punchy, and efficient. It's paired with Porsche's advanced all-wheel drive system that delivers power with pinpoint precision. Whether you're darting through city traffic or carving up a twisty mountain road, this SUV delivers a driving experience that's pure Porsche, responsive, balanced, and just plain fun. The suspension strikes a near-perfect balance between sporty handling and everyday comfort, and the steering is sharp, making every drive feel engaging. Tech-wise, Porsche didn't hold back. The latest infotainment system is intuitive and fast, featuring a crisp touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and available Bose premium audio. Built-in navigation helps you find your way without missing a beat, and everything is designed to be easy to use while on the move. Safety is also a priority in the SUV. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, a 360-degree camera, and automatic emergency braking all included to give you extra confidence behind the wheel, whether you're on the highway or maneuvering in tight city streets. Now, when it comes to competition, the 912 SUV enters a hot segment. Think BMW X3, Audi Q5, and even the Alfa Romeos. But here's the difference. None of those blend iconic design, Porsche heritage, and this level of driving enjoyment in such a well-balanced package. This isn't just another luxury SUV with a sporty badge. This is a Porsche through and through, with a starting price expected around $65,000. The 2025 Porsche 912 SUV delivers serious value for those who want performance and practicality without sacrificing luxury or identity. It's a refined machine built for everyday use, but with the heart and soul of a true sports car. So, is the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV the best of both worlds? Absolutely. It's where everyday utility meets driving passion, wrapped in a design that looks forward while honoring the past. If you've ever wanted a Porsche that fits every part of your lifestyle, this might be it.
Number 3.
If you're shopping for a luxury SUV but don't want to blend in with the usual crowd of German badges, then the 2025 Maserati Levante might just be the answer. It's not only a statement of style, it's a declaration of performance, heritage, and unmistakable Italian flair. With sleek design, muscular engines, and a premium interior that mixes luxury with emotion, the Levante continues to carve its own unique path in the world of high-end SUVs. Right from the start, the 2025 Levante makes a bold impression. The front grille, anchored by Maserati's iconic Trident logo, sets the tone for what's to come. Aggressive yet elegant. Slim LED headlights and a sculpted hood hint at the power underneath, while smooth body lines and flared wheel arches give it a refined, athletic posture. The coupe-like roofline and quad exhaust setup add a sporty edge, and the rear LED are sharp and modern. It's the kind of SUV that turns heads in every environment, from city streets to upscale driveways. Step inside, and the experience becomes even more refined. The cabin is rich with materials like fine leather, carbon, fiber, and polished wood, crafted with the kind of attention to detail you'd expect from an Italian luxury brand. The digital cluster is crisp, the center touchscreen is large and responsive, and the latest version of Maserati's infotainment system supports wireless, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The seats strike a perfect balance between comfort and support, and rear passengers are treated to generous space and high-end finishes, whether you're driving or being driven. The Levante feels like a premium lounge on wheels. But this SUV isn't just about luxury, it's about driving passion. Under the hood, you can choose between twin-turbo V6 or V8 engines, both delivering serious power with that signature Maserati exhaust note that's music to any enthusiast ears. Acceleration is smooth and aggressive, and the ride is dialed in with adaptive air suspension that keeps things planted yet comfortable. Thanks to its rear-biased all-wheel drive system, the Levante feels nimble through corners and stable at high speeds, giving you confidence whether you're winding through mountain roads or just enjoying a spirited drive on a quiet weekend. When it comes to tech and safety, Maserati made sure to blend innovation with simplicity. You'll find adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a crystal clear 360-degree camera system, all seamlessly integrated into the driving experience. Add in the premium audio system, and every trip becomes an event, whether you're running errands or heading out of town. Now, let's talk competition. In a segment filled with Porsche Cayennes, BMW X5 Ms, and Mercedes-AMG GLEs, the Levante offers something different. It may not have the biggest screen or the flashiest badge, but it offers something those rivals often miss. There's an emotional connection to driving this SUV that feels less clinical and more personal. And that's exactly what makes it stand out. Starting around $92,000. The 2025 Levante is definitely a premium investment, but it delivers on every front: performance, design, comfort, and presence. And for those who want something more exclusive and distinctly Italian, it's worth every penny. So, if you're looking for an SUV that's as much about the feel as it is about the features, the 2025 Maserati Levante might just be your perfect match. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you choose Italian passion over German precision? And don't forget to subscribe for more reviews just like this one.
Number 4.
Forget everything you thought about minivans because the 2026 Toyota Sienna is rewriting the rules. This isn't just a people mover. It's a luxury lounge on wheels. Imagine a vehicle with seating for 8, a built-in fridge, a vacuum cleaner, and more cup holders than you'll ever need. Sound too good to be true? That's the Sienna, and it's just getting started. Under the hood, you'll find Toyota's now standard hybrid powertrain, offering 245 horsepower and up to 36 miles per gallon combined. That's efficiency most SUVs can only dream of. It's not built for speed, but the Sienna is smooth, quiet, and confident. Whether you choose front-wheel or all-wheel drive, it glides effortlessly even when fully loaded. It's a calm, capable ride that makes daily commutes, road trips, and school drop-offs all feel a little less stressful. If you want something with a bit more edge, the XSE trim brings style and substance. You get sporty blacked-out accents, 20-inch wheels, and a sleeker design that looks more like a performance SUV than a typical minivan. Inside, a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen takes center stage, and second-row captain's chairs slide and recline for extra comfort and flexibility. Starting at around $45,000, the XSE gives you high-end features without the luxury brand price tag. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted by a space that feels less like a car and more like a mobile living room. There's a long center console that runs front to back, perfect for storing snacks, bags, and electronics. You'll find 18 cup holders, sliding second-row seats with up to 25 inches of travel, and clever storage cubbies everywhere. It's clear Toyota designed the interior around the chaos of real family life, and it works. On the tech front, the Sienna comes fully loaded. Every trim gets Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa integration. Move up to higher trims, and you'll get a JBL 12-speaker sound system, a rear seat entertainment setup, and even a head-up display for the driver. Whether you're keeping the kids quiet in the back or navigating morning traffic with turn-by-turn directions, the Sienna's tech delivers convenience across the board. Now, you might be thinking, sure, it's comfy, but is it fun to drive? And surprisingly, yes, the Sienna can go from 0 to 60 in about 7.5 seconds, right on pace with the Kia Carnival and just behind the Honda Odyssey. But where the Sienna really shines is in its ride quality. Thanks to its hybrid system and smooth suspension, it feels composed and relaxing, no matter the road condition. Cargo space. It's got that too. The third row folds flat into the floor. And even though the second row seats can't be removed, they slide far enough forward to create an impressive 101 cubic feet of cargo room. Whether it's vacation gear, sports equipment, or just a massive grocery haul, the Sienna has you covered. And because this is a family vehicle, safety comes standard. Toyota's Safety Sense suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and more. It's everything you want watching your back when you've got precious cargo on board. At the end of the day, the 2026 Toyota Sienna proves that a minivan doesn't have to be boring. It's practical, efficient, stylish, and packed with smart features that make family life easier. Whether you're hauling kids, groceries, or both, this is the minivan that doesn't feel like a compromise.
Number 5.
After nearly 20 years, it looks like Ford is bringing back a legend, the Excursion. Yes, the massive SUV that once roamed the roads like a rolling fortress is set to make a comeback in 2026. And if early leaks are true, this isn't just a reboot, it's a full-blown return to form, with even more muscle, space, and tech than before. Let's rewind. When the original Excursion launched in 1999, it didn't whisper, it roared. Built on the Ford Super Duty platform, it was unapologetically big, powerful, and capable. You could seat up to 9 people, tow serious weight, and still have room for everything else. Some said it was too much. But for those who needed a truck and an SUV in one, it was perfect. And now, in an era obsessed with full-size everything, the Excursion is suddenly very relevant again. So, what can we expect from the 2026 model? Well, if the reports are true, Ford is going big. Literally, it's rumored to be even larger than the current Expedition Max, with a wheelbase potentially over 137 inches. That puts it right in the ring with giants like the Chevy Suburban and GMC Yukon 40, but the Excursion may go further. Bigger frame, more power, and bolder design. Speaking of power, the base engine might be Ford's 7.3-liter Godzilla V8, pushing out 430 horsepower and 470 pounds-ft of torque. That's already impressive. But the real buzz, a possible 6.6 turbodiesel option. And we're talking torque numbers that could cross the 1,000 pounds-ft mark. That's not just SUV power, that's Super Duty truck power. If true, this thing won't just tow trailers. It'll tow mountains, but don't mistake all that brawn for a lack of brains. The 2026 Excursion is expected to be loaded with tech. Picture a huge digital instrument cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, advanced trailering systems, and Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving. Add in 360-degree cameras, parking sensors, and off-road drive modes, and you've got a machine that's as smart as it is strong. Design-wise, the new Excursion is likely to pull heavily from the FCRE's Super Duty playbook. Expect an aggressive squared-off look with a massive grille, tough body lines, and oversized fender flares. It'll look like it can handle anything because it probably can. Inside, we're talking true family luxury. Comfortable seating for up to 8 high-end materials and a layout that's both practical and plush. Think of it as a luxury cabin on wheels with enough space to pack for a week or a weekend trip with the entire crew. Whether you're headed across the country or just to the grocery store, you won't be sacrificing comfort or convenience. Now, what about price? Early estimates suggest a starting point around $70,000, with high-end trims reaching past $90,000. That's not cheap, but when you consider it could replace both a heavy-duty truck and a luxury SUV, it might actually be a smart buy for families. Who needs serious capability without buying two vehicles? So, will the 2026 Ford Excursion actually happen? All signs say yes. Ford knows the market is hungry for big, capable SUVs that can do more than just haul groceries. And if the Excursion returns, it's not just bringing back a name, it's redefining what a full-size SUV can be.
Number 6.
Toyota isn't just refreshing the RAV4 for 2026, they're completely reinventing it. Once the go-to pick for reliable family transportation, the new RAV4 now has bigger ambitions. With a striking redesign, a hybrid-only lineup, and performance that blends power with efficiency, Toyota is making a bold move to stay ahead of the pack, and honestly, it's working. From the first glance, the 2026 RAV4 tells a different story. The soft curves are gone, replaced by bold, squared-off lines, a more upright stance, and an aggressive face that gives this compact SUV a stronger road presence than ever before. A full-width light bar stretches across the front, paired with sleek LED headlights and a chiseled lower grille inspired by Toyota's upscale Crown model. It's confident, modern, and just edgy enough to turn heads. But the biggest shift happens under the hood. Say goodbye to gas-only engines. Toyota's gone all-in on electrification. The 2026 RAV4 comes exclusively as a hybrid or plug-in hybrid. The standard hybrid delivers a solid 225 horsepower in front-wheel drive, while the all-wheel drive version bumps that up to 232 thanks to an extra electric motor on the rear axle. It's smooth, responsive, and far more exciting to drive than you'd expect from a family SUV. Fuel economy is also a major win. You're looking at around 39 miles per gallon with the regular hybrid, and over 40 miles of electric-only range in the plug-in model. That means daily errands or short commutes can be handled without using a drop of gas, something that adds up quickly in real-world savings. Toyota hasn't lost the RAV4's adventurous spirit either. Rugged design elements like trapezoidal fenders and a high, boxy rear profile give it a slightly off-road ready vibe. It still looks ready for a weekend escape, even if it spends most of its time in traffic. That balance of city comfort and rugged confidence is part of what makes this SUV so versatile. Step inside, and while Toyota is still being coy with some of the full interior details, early previews point to some big improvements. We're talking larger infotainment screens, more responsive touch controls, wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even over-the-air software updates to keep everything running smoothly without stepping into a dealership. And with Toyota's track record, you can expect materials to be durable, the layout intuitive, and comfort to be prioritized front and back. When stacked against competitors like the Honda CR-V Hybrid or the Ford Escape Hybrid, the RAV4 makes a compelling case. It's more aggressive in styling, offers slightly more horsepower, and leans into electrification with more confidence. Where others dip a toe into hybrid territory, Toyota jumps in fully and brings their years of experience with them. Now, let's talk value. The 2026 RAV4 is expected to start in the low $30,000s, which keeps it competitive within the compact SUV segment. And considering what you're getting: strong performance, excellent efficiency, upgraded tech, and Toyota's reputation for reliability, it's hard to find a better all-around package at this price point. So what's the verdict? The 2026 RAV4 isn't just a safe pick anymore, it's a bold one. It delivers smart electrification, confident design, and everyday practicality in one of the most well-rounded SUVs Toyota has ever built. If you're shopping for a compact SUV this year, you'll want to give this one a serious look.
Number 7.
Toyota's best-selling three-row SUV just leveled up. The 2026 Toyota Highlander is here, and it's aiming to be more than just the family favorites. It's looking to redefine what practical, durable, and fuel-efficient really mean for a modern SUV. With a full redesign and a shift to an all-hybrid lineup, the new Highlander is blending capability, comfort, and eco-conscious tech like never before. Let's start with what really matters for most families: reliability and fuel savings. Toyota's ditching gas-only models entirely in 2026. Instead, every Highlander comes as a hybrid. The standard setup pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with electric motors, delivering a combined 243 horsepower. It's not flashy, but it's incredibly efficient, with an expected 35 miles per gallon both in the city and on the highway. For a vehicle this size, that's a major win. But for families who want more power, say, for towing a trailer or just getting quicker acceleration, Toyota is likely bringing back the Hybrid Max system. This uses a turbocharged 2.4-liter engine and electric motors to push out up to 362 horsepower. It trades a bit of fuel economy, dropping to about 26 mpg, but gives you serious muscle when you need it most. Design-wise, the 2026 Highlander keeps things smart and practical. Expect an even roomier second row and improved access to the third. It's still best suited for kids back there, but overall space and comfort across all rows remain a Highlander hallmark. Fold down the third row and you get up to 48.4 cubic feet of cargo space, perfect for sports gear, travel bags, or a serious Costco run. Inside, Toyota is stepping up the tech. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and large touchscreen display are likely to be standard, giving the cabin a clean, modern feel. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Most trims will have it. Premium audio head-up display and a hands-free power liftgate, all on the table, depending on the trim you choose. It's the kind of tech upgrade that doesn't just look good, it actually makes daily life easier. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Highlander is expected to start around $49,000. That might sound steep compared to older gas models, but it's only a small step up from the 2025 Hybrid ZL, which is already near $47,500. And when you factor in fuel savings over time and Toyota's legendary reliability, this SUV starts to look like a long-term value play. Against the competition, the Highlander holds its ground. Compared to the Honda Pilot, it delivers better fuel economy. Against the Kia Telluride, it offers a full hybrid lineup and Toyota's proven durability. Where others offer flash or gimmicks, the Highlander stays laser-focused on what families actually need: space, comfort, efficiency, and peace of mind. There's no official release yet, but Toyota plans to debut the 2026 Highlander by mid-2025, with availability following soon after. And if everything we've seen so far holds true, this SUV is going to be one of the most complete family haulers on the market. So, should the 2026 Highlander be on your family's shortlist if you're after a three-row SUV that balances fuel, efficiency with power, tech with comfort, and long-term value with daily practicality? It's not just a good choice, it might be the smartest one.
Number 8.
If you've been searching for a compact SUV that doesn't scream for attention but quietly ticks all the right boxes, the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid might be your perfect match. It's affordable, efficient, and practical, but also surprisingly stylish and tech-savvy, with a starting price just under $30,000. This hybrid is shaping up to be one of the smartest choices on the road this year. Toyota has given the Corolla Cross a subtle but effective glow-up. The refreshed honeycomb grille, sharper LED lights, and redesigned rear end now give the vehicle a bolder, more grown-up look. It's still compact and easy to maneuver through city traffic, but with just enough edge to stand out in a parking lot full of bland CROSSOVERS. Step inside, and the upgrades are instantly noticeable. The centerpiece is a crisp 10.1-inch touchscreen paired with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that feels lifted from a more premium vehicle. The cabin is spacious, clean, and functional, giving off an upscale vibe without breaking the bank. For a sub-$30,000 hybrid, this is an impressive interior package. Performance is where the 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid starts to shine even brighter. Powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine mated to an electric motor, it delivers a combined 196 horsepower. That's good enough for a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 7.4 seconds. Not bad for a compact hybrid. More importantly, it feels responsive, quiet, and confident on the road. Fuel efficiency is arguably its strongest card. With up to 45 mpg in the city and 38 on the highway, the Corolla Cross Hybrid lets you stretch every drop of gas. Add in an overall range of 440 miles. And this is a road trip-worthy crossover that keeps your fuel budget in check. For everyday drivers, that's a massive win. Standard all-wheel drive takes things further. Whether you're navigating a rainy commute or light snow, the Corolla Cross Hybrid maintains confident grip. It offers a smooth and comfortable ride, and while the brake feel may be slightly soft, it's easy to get used to. Overall, it nails the balance between daily comfort and seasonal versatility. Toyota hasn't cut corners on safety either. Every trim comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 that includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing, assist, automatic emergency braking, and more, all as standard. It's a reminder that you don't need to pay more to get the safety features you deserve. For a compact SUV, the cargo area is surprisingly generous. Fold the rear seats and you'll unlock a roomy space that's perfect for groceries, road trip bags, or sports gear. Everything from the loading height to the seat folding mechanism feels thoughtfully engineered for real-life use. It's clear that the 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid isn't trying to be flashy or it's trying to be smart, and in that mission, it succeeds. It's not chasing trends, it's delivering practical value, solid fuel savings, and genuine everyday usability wrapped in a good-looking modern design. In a world full of overhyped crossovers, the Corolla Cross Hybrid is a breath of fresh air. It doesn't demand attention, earns it, and if you're looking for a hybrid that simply works and works well, this might just be the most rational SUV you can buy in 2026.
Number 9.
In a sea of compact SUVs screaming for attention with bold designs and off-road bravado, the 2026 Honda CR-V stands out by staying grounded. It doesn't try to reinvent the segment, it simply refines everything it's already doing well. For drivers who appreciate reliability, comfort, and common sense, the CR-V remains one of the most dependable choices in the game. Under the hood, Honda sticks with what works. Every gas-powered CR-V, be it the base 60, mid-tier X, or more premium, XL, runs on a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. With 190 horsepower paired to a continuously variable transmission, it delivers smooth acceleration, responsive handling, and fuel efficiency that's hard to beat in real-world driving. While others chase trends, Honda leans into timeless performance. The CR-V's composed ride and nimble handling make it perfect for everything from urban commutes to weekend road trips. It's not trying to be an off-road monster or a speed demon, it's just smart, solid, and always ready. Step inside, and the updates for 2026 bring real improvements without overwhelming you with tech. A new 9-inch touchscreen now comes standard, offering crisp graphics and intuitive menus. In the XL trim, things step up with a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a wireless charging paddle. Welcome additions without overcomplicating the experience. The CR-V also gets a small but useful boost in traction control for its AWD models. This means better grip and more confidence in rain, snow, or uneven surfaces. On the outside, the design is familiar but refined, with sleeker 18-inch wheels and subtle trim upgrades that give it a touch of class without shouting for attention. Price-wise, the CR-V continues to offer great value. The base model starts at around $32,000, while the XL tops out under $37,000. For that price, you're getting leather seats, a power liftgate, upgraded interior materials, and a feature-rich cabin that feels like it should cost more. Need to tow a small trailer or haul bikes? No problem, the CR-V can pull up to 1,500 pounds. And although the EPA hasn't released numbers for the 2026 model just yet, previous versions reached up to 34 miles per gallon on the highway, making it an economical pick for daily drivers and road trippers alike. Inside, the CR-V continues to be one of the most functional in its class. Rear seats recline for passenger comfort, legroom is generous even for taller adults, and cargo space is excellent. Honda's clever interior design, like the honeycomb dash hiding the air vents, adds a subtle modern touch to a cabin built for everyday life. It may not grab headlines or dominate TikTok reels, but the 2026 CR-V quietly outclasses many flashier rivals. It's the kind of SUV you buy once and appreciate every single day, thanks to its balance of comfort, practicality, and peace of mind. So if you're tired of SUVs that try too hard and deliver too little, the 2026 Honda CR-V is a breath of fresh air. It's not trying to be trendy, it's just trying to be great at everything that actually matters.
Number 10.
The compact SUV world is crowded, but the 2026 Kia Sportage is here to prove it's far from just another face in the crowd. With a sleek redesign, modern tech, and multiple hybrid options, the new Sportage brings maturity, value, and style into one smart, practical package, and with a price that starts under $30,000. It might just be one of the best buys in the segment. Let's start with the design. Kia has toned down the eccentric lines of the previous model and gone with a cleaner, more refined look. The front grille is sleeker, the headlights are sharper, and the whole front fascia feels upscale. Around back, slim taillights stretch across the rear, giving the Sportage a modern, cohesive profile. It still stands out, but now in a more sophisticated way. It looks like it belongs in the same conversation as more expensive competitors. Under the hood, Kia gives you options. The standard 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine makes 187 horsepower and is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Smooth, capable, and works well for daily driving. But if you're looking for something greener or faster, the hybrid and plug-in hybrid trims are where things get interesting. The hybrid pushes out 231 horsepower, while the plug-in hybrid jumps to 268 and offers around 34 miles of electric-only range. For many drivers, that means running errands without ever touching the gas pedal. Step inside, and the Sportage keeps the upgrades coming. The first thing you'll notice is the pair of curved 12.3-inch displays that dominate the dashboard. It feels futuristic but remains easy to use. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto now come standard, and the infotainment system supports over-the-air updates to stay current. Move up the trim ladder and you'll unlock luxury touches like a head-up display, a digital key, and even fingerprint recognition, a feature usually reserved for high-end vehicles. One of the biggest strengths is space. Rear seat passengers get more legroom than most rivals, making it a comfortable option for families or taller adults. The cargo area offers nearly 40 cubic feet of storage, and the dual-level floor helps keep things organized, ideal for road trips, grocery runs, or outdoor gear. It's clear Kia designed this SUV with real-world usability in mind. Driving the 2026 Sportage is exactly what you'd hope for in a modern daily driver. It's smooth, composed, and comfortable. The hybrid model goes from 0 to 60 in about 7.4 seconds, plenty quick for city and highway use. The steering is light but responsive, and the ride is calm whether you're cruising through traffic or out on the open road. Of course, safety is front and center. Even the base trims come with automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and driver attention monitoring. Higher trims bring in adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, and Kia's latest highway driving assist, which now handles stop-and-go traffic and long drives even more confidently. With a starting price just under $30,000 and top trims maxing out around $41,000 fully loaded, the 2026 Kia Sportage delivers serious bang for your buck. It offers design, tech, efficiency, and space that feel premium but without the premium price tag. Whether you're shopping for your first SUV or looking to upgrade, this is a model that deserves your attention.